Play ball.
And here's Jung-Hoo Lee on the ground, and it's Torkelson flipping to Foley. Nice play.
Nice play by Spencer Torkelson, the kid out of Petaluma, out of Casa Grande High School.
What a backhand stop down there at third by Wilson, and he's able to get the out on Suarez.
Another ball hit extremely hard. Looked like it was ticketed for that left field corner. He goes.
A diving catch in left field. Jankowski, that's why he was brought over. You remember? And it appears that that might have been the case. Line to Lindor, who skies to get it for the third out. Perfectly timed leap by Lindor to save a run. And that gets Canning through the fourth unscathed.
You can get your tickets at tchouopen.com/tickets.
Sliding catch, a diving catch by Dylan Head as he robs Yainer Diaz from a base hit. 2-iron to left field.
With the bat this spring, hits a breaking ball on the ground, a chance for two. Acuna to Lindor, back to first, in time, double play. What a neat quick turn by Lindor in the middle.
Comes in, first pitch, line drive, and a double play. One pitch, 2 outs, and he gets Crochet out of the
red trim, a wind in the 1-0. Moniak swings a bouncer right back to the mound of Valdi, grabs it with a bare hand. Kind of says, look what I found, and lobs it over to first for out number 2.
Well, the Rangers have already had one
in front of his right, and a 2-2 pitch has popped up. Jonah Bride is looking for it. Can he find it? Gillespie's looking for it. Who wants it? And Jonah Bride makes a basket catch as he trips over Gillespie. And
that one off Santion. Backhanded by oh my goodness.
Yeah, baby.
Put it down.
Here's the 0-1. Swung on, popped up. That's to right field. Canzone ranging over. He's near the stands. He reaches out, and he does. Does he make the catch?
Pop up, shallow right center. Look out. And Crawford comes out of nowhere and makes the sliding catch. Oh, my, Ruben, that.
3-2, there's a line drive into shallow center field. Hustling in is Doyle. Dives! Makes the catch. And Doyle, one of the premier defensive center fielders in baseball, with a fine play here.
1-0, swinging a lob shot to the left toward the corner. Sawinski on his horse and makes the catch on the run toward the corner. Jack Sawinski covering ground in.
Pitch, a swing, ground ball, left side. Ceballos far to his left, gloves it to second for one, over to first. Double play. Giants turn it, and Beck gets out of trouble.
As Buxton rips one down the left field line for a fair ball. Racing over to play it is Christian Campbell. He's going to fire it to second. Buxton slides head first, and he is tagged out by Hamilton.
Lucan Baker at the plate now. Drives one to right center field. Cutting over Cam Smith, and he gets there. Good long strides by Cam Smith to put that one away.
Swung on a little looping fly ball towards left center. Long run, sliding grab by Lane Thomas. Lane Thomas on the ball that wasn't hit very well.
Then second base with Mendes coming here. This is going to be a tough play.
Oh, Bichette makes the catch. What a play on the broken bat flare out to shallow.
Here's the pitch, and that's hit hard out into right field. That's Soler out there. He's going back on it, and Soler out there in right field makes the grab on that one. It wasn't the most graceful, but he was.
He got him to fly it high to shallow left center. Oh boy, well, Morales is able to make the catch. Lost his hat, but he got the more important thing, the base.
How close to opening day do you feel like guys need to be where they need to be offensively and defensively for your club?
Yeah, well, it's all about, building.
Logan O'Hoppe is swung on a high pop. Short left center from left. Rooker is coming on, still coming on, goes into a slide, and he makes the catch. Wow. That ball was hit into no man's land, and Rooker had to make.
And it's a little cue shot to the left of the mound. Bare hand grab, falling backwards throw to first by Hancock to get Naylor. That was a great play on a changeup that Naylor was way out in.
2 down for the Diamondbacks in the 5th. 1-0 pitch, and Carroll grounds it to David Bodie, the new first baseman. Underhand top leaping. Oh, what a play by Yamamoto to flag down a bad throw by Bodie.
Fastball laced towards second base. A one-hopper. Tolbert knocks it down. Recovers. Throws to first in time for the out. Inning over. How fresh into the game, the ball will find you. That is one of the old adages of the sport.
Milan Tolentino out to center field, and Pages with a great grab. Well, Andy Pages, terrific defense here.
Boy, got a good.
That one's hit hard. Hobbs, how about it, Luis Urias getting up there and grabbing the second out.
Take a look at Leaping Louie. Maybe.
A liner to third base ends up a double play. And just like that.
This ball is a broken bat. The barrel going all the way near the Astros dugout. Jake Myers makes a great catch in left center field. How about Jake showing off the leather there?
Fleet.
Little number. Houck will get over there to play it. Tries to dive to it, and he makes the play. As Casas had moved over to his right, couldn't get back to
what they need to upgrade. Ground ball. Oh, it ricochets off the glove of Henry. Kicks to Hampson at second. Bare hand pickup, and he throws to first in time. A pinballing play, but the third out.
Now a swing by Moncada. Pop fly, shallow left. Late break by Luciano. Now he comes in, dives, and makes the catch. And I think he was a little nervous also, trying to figure out where.
This one is skied left center field with some carry on it, and that ball is going to be caught. DeLuca got over there and grabbed it. Boy, DeLuca and Palacios.
0-2. Reach for, line softened to shallow center. Siri coming on, dives forward and makes the catch. We just mentioned why the Mets traded for him. That is probably reason number one.
2-1. France with a high, deep drive to center field. Michael Harris sprinting back to the warning track. It's up in the breeze. He leaps into the air. He's got the baseball. Bumps into the wall and holds on.
Michael Busch continues his torrid tear through the Cactus League. That ball, however, snagged up by Clay Duncan.
And out to Billy Cook in center, trying for a 2-for-2, but Billy Cook able to get out there and make the catch. That's right, you can drop your hat as long as you don't drop the ball, and Billy Cook hauled that one in. That's a good play.
Lefty reliever.
Payoff pitch, bounced right side, diving stop on the one hopper by Santana, flips to Allen covering in time for the out. And there's that Gold Glove caliber defense at 1-0 to Aggie, grounded towards third base. Chapman deep in the hole on the outfield grass, long throw to first base, dug out by Flores, and Matt Chapman, Aggie Rosario.
Here's the next delivery. This is lifted in the air in left center field. Mickey Moniak is chasing hard out by the warning track out there. And did he catch that ball? He did. What a play by Moniak.
Out rate in the sport.
Yeah. This one, though, cracked toward the gap in left center. That one's going to one-hop off the fence. Played well by Victor. They're going to wave the runner around. Here comes Mason's cannon throw up the line, and they...
0-1 pitch now by JP, and that's line right to the shortstop. Bobbled. Wilson picks it up with the bare hand. That's one out. Flips to second to Giloff on the bag. At second, that's 2 outs, and that's how the top.
Swinging a drive left center field, well hit. Long chase Young on the go, way back, reaches, makes a running catch, and then jumps up into the fence Spider-Man style. He robs a pretty good.
And 2-2 pitch.
Swung on, hit hard on the ground to third base. Moore has it over to second for one, over to first in time. And the Phillies turn a 5-4-3 double play, so they erase that.
As Rosario hits one high into the air, deep out into left. Harris is going back on this to the wall. At the wall, he leaps. And did he catch it? He did. How about that?
Slow bouncer toward third. This is going to be a tough play.
What a play.
Oh, that's a heck of a play. Yeah. That was not as tough as it looked off the bat. Caminero making the play defensively to end the inning.
Hits it well to right center field. Pete into the gap. He slides and he makes the catch. He's fun. What a play, one away.
I know, you should never doubt.
Scooped along the line in left. Waldschmidt has room, and does he got it? Yeah, he does. Ryan Waldschmidt, what a play. Wow. He has looked really, really intriguing. Up Cattell. Oh boy, what a hop. Arias spins and throws him out. A rocket off the bat of Marte is out number 3, and after 3, it's still 1-0 Cleveland.
And here's Kike Hernandez.
Round ball hit sharply and through. A base hit for Kike Hernandez. Oki heads for the plate. Throw is on the way to the plate, and it is in.
MVP this year.
Pham with a liner to center. George Springer made the catch.
Cubs out of McNeese State. Great play at third, coming up with the throw, and got him. That's a great way to get to the midway point of this one. Brian King appreciative.
That as well.
Other way, diving stop at third by Machine, to his feet to get the out and retire the side. Couple of walks from Soto, no damage by the Pittsburgh Pirates, up to 5th.
This pitch is hit in the air to shallow center, and coming on, making a diving catch, Jack Sawinski lays out.
Just one area that Ron Washington doesn't have to worry about. This one is popped up into foul territory. J.D. Davis sliding on the warning track, and he gets to it. J.D. Davis, a heads-up play before he crashes.
There's a ground ball hit to second base. They get one at second. Throw to first. Little low. It's dug out.
Stretch. Runner goes. Fly ball center field. Joe Adell going back for it. Has plenty of room on the run. Joe Adell gets there in time. Saves a run plus for the Halos. Quijada tips his cap.
Ooh, ready. Here comes his pitch. Shows bunt. It's popped up the air behind home plate. Cal off with the mask. Racing back. Goes to a dive and makes the catch. That is a Platinum Gold play. Excellent play from Cal Raleigh.
Opposite way. This one's dropping into right field. Trout comes in, can't get to it. He was trying to decoy that runner who tags, and he's not going to be able to get to the plate as the
Pitches one. Oh, what a play by kind of a no-look play, no-look catch by J.P. Sears on the 2 hops. Looks like a magician there. He makes play throw.
Pitch. Swung on line, drive center field. It's hanging up. Mastrobuoni comes in, goes to a dive and makes the catch. A 2-1 catch by Miles Mastrobuoni, making the grab.
For a guy who doesn't spend a lot of time. Swing and a hard shot toward the middle. Bobby Divey coming up with it, throwing to first for the out. Bobby diving to his left and robbing Matos of a base hit. So Bobby with an offensive highlight with a home run, and now
a little pop fly in the shallow left field. Here comes the left fielder Hayes. Here goes the center shortstop Ellie De La Cruz, who makes a diving backhanded catch on his knee, comes up and fires
first. Up the middle to his left is Acuna. Bounces back up, and he gets Burleson. Big time play by Luis Angel Acuna.
Tonight. And the pitch swung on a smash to third, backhanded by Ramirez from his knees, gets up and throws out Trevino. That's a Gold Glove play right there, a one-hop BB headed toward the left field corner.
Here's Tyrone Taylor. 1-1 pitch, and that is smoked high in the air to center field. This is deep. Hill's going back on the edge of the warning track at the wall. He leaps, and he made the catch. Oh, we saw that last season. What a play.
And a line drive caught by Campbell, who's really been tested in this one, and he's made every play, but a rally for Baltimore. They're on top 2-1. Arizona, love that. Get him out of there. Up the middle, diving play by Campbell from a knee, and he'll get him at first base. But if you're battling for a job, there's no better way to start your day. I'll tell you what, Opie.
Again, he's just learning to play right field. First pitch swinging is a Zokar. What a play by Guillorme. Fires. Wow. And gets his man. Never surprised by Luis Guillorme. He is a...
Here's Peyton Wilson. He swings and bloops one to shallow left center. Diving attempt and catch by Brian Rocchio, the shortstop. How did he do that? Wow.
Fly ball to Sawinski. And a diving catch made by Sawinski. Impressive sacrifice fly brings home the tying.
That's Anthony Gutierrez. Here's a line drive from Semien that's caught by Jelly with a bare hand after it deflected off of his glove. Jelly nearly did the splits.
With a pitch and send it to deep right center field. Racing back is Doyle on the track. He leaps and makes the grab. Run will score, but what a grab in right center field again.
Then he's diving stop by Triolo. Look at this! Oh,
showtime!
Mic'd up, big tree.
For the spring, and hits the ball hard into right field, and that will be a nice sliding catch by the right fielder Alexander Canario. Canario making that play to rob Yainer Diaz of a potential base hit.
And seeing what that feels like.
Oh, Justin Steele. Barehand, PFP's underhand at first ends the inning.
And it's sunny again.
First base. Oh, look out. You know, the Randy Johnson scenario with the bird from back in the day is what popped into.
You know, the objective was to connect and put Rangers baseball into as many homes as possible in the viewing area, and that is something that I think that we can say has been accomplished.
Here's the next pitch, and that's hit hard into left field, coming in, sliding, and making the catch on that one is Kingery. Nice play. That was a difficult play for Scott Kingery, who plays a lot of infield, and he came.
Covey delivers ground ball right over the bag, booted by Olsen. His toss to first in time. Nice play by Covey, who had to reach at the bag over into the path of the runner. Caught.
Hard to short. Perdomo. Slick it short. And Romo gets up the line, makes it close.
Nice play here. Goes to the backhand side, down to a knee to make sure it doesn't get through.
Is perfect. Next offer, fastball, swinging a fly ball into the gap in left center field, and that is going to be caught with a dive by Nolan Jones. Holy smokes, what a catch. Jones.
The next pitch. It's a breaking ball. It's hit into right center field. Chasing after it is the center fielder, and diving and making the catch on that one is Greg Jones.
And get a guy that we really like who's a good player.
More early contact for Jake Irvin, and there's Dylan Cruz into the left center field gap, and an impressive play. The Nationals right fielder covering some ground.
Terry Francona has just a few regulars, like Stevenson as catcher, who hits it to short. Tyro Estrada gets the relay from Tovar at second, throws to first for the double play. 6 pitches, and the Reds
out of the house more, that's for sure.
R.J. Yeager strokes one into center, wind blowing, so it comes in, and a running catch is made by Jet Williams in the end.
There's the wind.
Thursday he pitched here against the Mariners, 3 more shutout innings. Ramos over into foul territory. He's got room, and the left fielder makes the catch. A rise out for the first out here in the bottom of the first inning.
Valdi, and it's hit in the air to right field. A long run for Josh Smith toward the corner. Still going. He slides. And did he make the catch? He did. What a play by Josh Smith. A sliding catch.
Part of it, so he's battling. One hop to Melendez. Here comes Bowers. Here comes the throw, and it's right on the money. Well, we were talking about MJ.
14, 15 years now, something like that.
15 years, and yeah.
15 years. Oh, look at that catch. Mangum out there in right field makes a diving grab. And so...
Barehanded by Chapman. Wow. Talk about improvising on the run. That ball took a little...
Marsh not being held on. Goes. Broken bat. Looper out towards center. This could be a tough play. And a diving catch made. Loper Fido came in. Kept his eyes on it.
Lifted into left. Christopher Morel looking up, and now it's going to be Caballero. Boy, Morel, you can see having trouble out.
Bottom of the third. Pitch and a liner. Caught by the leaping second baseman Biggio. What a play by Kevin, robbing Hap of a base hit up the.
Gets some weak contact off the end of the batter. Actually, that one's carrying. Rodin back at the wall, and he makes the catch, crashing into the fence. Tagging from third and scoring.